Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is Hot Honey Pizza Tarts. But today we're cooking up a fun little recipe that's been making its rounds on social media. I'm talking about Hot Honey Pizza Tarts. Now these are a great snack, great appetizer, honestly a great activity you can do with the kids because you can switch out the ingredients for whatever they like. But essentially what it is an upside down tart you're making with puff pastry, pizza ingredients, and a little hot honey. So this is your puff pastry. You find this in the frozen section at your grocery store. Comes with 2 sheets, so we're gonna do 2 sheets worth of tarts today, which is gonna be 2 rounds in the grill. We're gonna cut each one into quarters. And then we'll build these right on the sheet pan that they're going to bake on. So we're gonna start with our red pepper infused hot honey, drizzling just a little bit down on our parchment. And we're gonna have 4 tarts here on each pan, so we'll do 4 sections of this. Then you're gonna start adding your pizza ingredients, whatever you like that to be on top of there. Today we've got a few different cured meats. We've got some salami calabrese. Next, we've got some coppa. A couple slices of that on here. And then last, a little bit of prosciutto. And again, you can use whatever toppings you like, and if the kids are doing this, don't use hot honey. Get some pepperonis in there, whatever the kids like. Any kind of like sliced cured meats are gonna be great for this. Next, we're gonna hit each one of these with about a 1/4 cup of smoked mozzarella. But again, change that out for anything you like. Put some provolone on here would be really nice. Whatever you like. Next, you're gonna put some pizza sauce right on your puff pastry. We're using this Yo Mama pizza sauce that we sell at atbbq.com. It's real low sodium, which is great when you've got these super salty meats. It'll also provide us the opportunity to put a little bit of seasoning on here without over salting everything. So I'll hit that with just a little bit of our Cattleman's Italiano, and then we're gonna flip it over on top of each one of these. Just kind of press that down, and that's that. All right, so from here, I'm gonna do a little egg wash on top just to make it pretty and shiny, and it's gonna give something for the Parmesan to stick to because we're gonna do a Parmesan crust on the puff pastry. So I'm gonna use the microplane to break this down super fine and great, enough to cover the whole surface. For the longest time now, this microplane has been like the kitchen tool that I use the most in videos that we do not offer for sale. But I'm happy to announce that that's changed. You can actually pick up a microplane at atbbq.com now. Use this thing for everything. Cheeses, fruit zest, garlic. Love it. Now today we're gonna be baking inside the Yoder wood-fired oven inside the YS640S pellet grill. It's set to 400 degrees and we're burning hickory pellets. And this is gonna bake for about 12 minutes with a spin halfway through, so setting a timer for 6 minutes while I go make another round and go back to back. Oh boy, already getting some good color on them. gonna set a timer for about 5 more minutes just to check, make sure that we're not going a little bit too far. All right, just a little past 10 minutes total here. And I've got all the browning I like on here. They've puffed up, our cheese is melted. So I'd say we're good to pull these out. Put the next round in. So now we're gonna flip these over. And we can just peel back the parchment. Use a little spatula to help things along. Look at that. Woo! We probably could stop right there, but we're gonna do some garnish toppings here, starting with a chiffonade basil. So chiffonade is just the name of this cut. You take your basil leaves, you stack them, you roll them up, and then slice them real thin. Sliding through, not chopping down, so we get a nice clean cut without damaging the leaf and taking the oils out of them that give them all of their aroma. So what we're gonna do here is we've got these little 2-ounce burrata balls. So it's got the really creamy inside. I'm gonna put half one of those on top of each. Just a little bit of chili crunch and a little bit of basil. That's ready to go. All right, here we go. I love that creamy burrata. The spice from the chili crunch. Salty meats. Just a little bit of that red sauce. And then smoky, cheesy goodness. You know, this puff's still got some crunch around the edges, but it's kind of softened up and soaked up some of those juices, which is really nice. And I know that honey on pizza crust is a thing, obviously. You know, there's places where you go drizzle a little honey when you're done eating your pizza. This kind of reminds me of that. This is like having that little bit of sweetness, but with your pizza toppings. I love it. I think it's really fun. I'm glad that this is going around the internet because it gave us the opportunity to share it with you guys, and now you can do it at home. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoy the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.